Hey there, Dan from Atlas Motors. I'll do several walk-around videos. This is our 2009 328 XI sports wagon with just over 86,000 miles. Beautiful alpine white exterior on saddle brown interior. As you can see, we're a BMW only shop. We have a couple getting delivered at the moment. Our store is owned by 4 car enthusiasts, all BMW nuts, just like yourself. I myself drive a 2002 325 Touring that I'm in the process of swapping to an S54 manual swap. I'll do a couple videos here, walk around showing all the normal wear and tear, interior, etc., etc. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll start here. All right, so let's start with the wheels and tires. All 4 tires, I believe, are Bridgestone Turanzas. Very, very good tread left. I can get you actual measurements, but I'm fairly confident you got at least 9 to 10, 30 seconds on each tire. They're also run flats. That's your front passenger. This is your rear passenger, a matching Bridgestone Potenza. Also has very, very good tread left. What's really nice about these wheels, the 16s versus your 17 or 18 inch, previous owners are less likely to scuff them than, let's say, the typical E90 11 wheels. This is the driver's side rear. Again, Bridgestone Turanza tire. And finally, driver's side front. Yep, all 4 are matching Bridgestone Turanzas. So you got a little bit of caked on brake dust, which is pretty common. If you've owned a BMW, you know that they dust rather quite heavily. So that can be removed with a stronger wheel cleaner, like an ironizer produced by Sonex. So having sold close to 400 of these E90s, we know what to look for. One of which, especially on the LCIs, is the headlights. If the car has been outside for an extended period of time, the headlight lens will fade into a yellow. This one's been polished, but you can still see it produces a yellow oxidized color. As you can see, these are nice and clear. Same with the fog lights. Second thing I look for, windshield. This strip is intact. Most of them, take for instance again, same 2011, windshield strip is degraded and crumbling. That strip right there is purely cosmetic. It doesn't cause a leak, but it's an item that I look out for. All your seals and gaskets are nice, fresh, not cracked. Typically see the cowl piece right here cracked and fade away. This one's in good shape. All right, I'll start at the front. Again, normal wear and tear now for a 12-year-old car. You're gonna have some rock chips and some scrapes on the front bumper. You got a few rock chips here on the bumper. Very common, some scrapes down here. As you can see, this one right here, same damage. Normal wear and tear. Going along the front, small chip there, rock chip there. Of course, a little bit of damage down here. People typically park these things over curbs. Rock chip here, rock chip there. One here, one here. What's nice is about Alpine White, you could probably just go on Dr. Color Chip, get yourself an Alpine White stick and spend about 30 minutes touching up the car. No damage on the passenger fender. Don't see any damage on the passenger front door. Passenger rear door, you've got a small dent right here. The rocker guard is not damaged. It's the passenger side rear quarter. No dents or dings. All right, continuing around the back, rear bumper. No damage whatsoever. It's in very, very good shape. Rear tailgate, no damage. Really neat item about these guys. You have a split. We did just replace the struts on the rear trunk lid. They typically fail, so you have brand new strong struts. Rear quarter panel, no damage. Driver's side rear door, you have a small dent here. Small chip here. Small chip here. Again, pretty common for a 12-year-old car. No damage on the driver door. This is the driver's side fender. Got a small scuff here, which I'm sure we could polish out. And that's it. Taking a look at the hood. Don't see anything there to point out either. All right, let's take a tour inside. Beautiful saddle brown leather. Just a couple different points I'm going to show you on the E90 Series 3 Series. We typically see a lot of wear and tear here. On this surface, you have a little bit of bubbling, but this is overall in very, very good shape. A lot of people scratch inside here. The buttons are worn. This one's in very good shape. This is your driver's side door card. Going into the interior, we typically see, especially on the Sport Pack, we see a lot of wear and tear here on the bolster. This is normal. This is actually in very, very good condition. Memory seats. It's about 97 to 98 degrees here in Raleigh today. I've got the AC cranked at 60, and it is ice cold. Odometer 86,000 miles. That's your seatbelt warning, because I don't have mine on, but no check engine lights. Your iDrive system. Got the vehicle info, vehicle status. Trip control, all systems okay. You have heated seats. Again, this HVAC button is typically worn. This one's not. Your center console trim and iDrive system are in good shape. This is not worn. Previous owner left adapter in there. You are able to hook up your iPhone or Android. You'll have to buy on eBay a USB to aux splitter. Got plenty of suggestions on the forums. A couple things we commonly see with the E90s. Passenger side cup holder will always work. This one will always get stuck. To replace this, you just simply take this trim piece off. There's 2 Phillips head screws, and then a new one of these you can buy off Amazon for about 25 bucks. The one thing that is missing, and I know we have this ordered, is the switches for the vents here. So these commonly break, and we have replacements for them on order. So those simply snap in there. It's a very common thing we see on the E90s. This is your passenger side seat. No damage on the bolster. Very, very good condition. Passenger side door, we replaced this door handle. They typically get melted and worn. They're not cheap, but we replace them. You have a beautiful panoramic roof. I'll demonstrate it operating. It'll stop at its initial stop. Press it one more time. It'll go all the way back. That's as far as it goes. Press it forward. It'll come all the way forward. One more time. There we go. We typically see these headliners sagging. This one's not sagging, and this is also the original headliner piece for the shade, which is good to see. This is the shade part. You have a beautiful panoramic roof. I'll demonstrate it operating. It'll stop at its initial stop. Press it one more time. It'll go all the way back. That's as far as it goes. Press it forward. It'll come all the way forward. One more time. There we go. We typically see these headliners sagging. This one's not sagging, and this is also the original headliner piece for the shade, which is good to see. This is the shade part. All right, headed to the back. Rear driver's side door, no damage here. Brand new door handle. Back of the seat here, no dings, no scratches. Typically when we see kids or if there's a child seat back here, we'll typically see these missing. All 4 of these are intact, which tells me that no kid sat back here. A good indication too, on the E91, you'll see a lot of marks. These will be stretched out. That'll be nicked up, scratched up, and look like a cheetah scratched it, but this one's not. So from my point of view, no kids sit back here. Let's check the cup holders, they're brand new. Of course, you have a 60-40 split. The seat folds down. Let's go back to the rear trunk. One of the greatest things that I know I have on my wagon is you've got this partition plus the doggy cage. Pretty neat. This hooks up into the ceiling here, into these clips. This can of course come out so you can fold the seats down and fit a little more. But underneath here, books, some storage area. 4 mats with the car of course are in there. Going around to the passenger side rear door. Brand new door handle. Again, overall, very, very good condition. Another thing I'd like to point out, we do not buy cars that are smoker cars. This car has never been smoked in. It does not smell. So I hope you get that. Hope that gives you a great walk around of the car. Please let me know if you have any questions.